Oi. Oi. E aí, Douglas, beleza?
The world's in a whirl.
Raping and pillaging. My kind of diversion.
Tá. Tô achando muito sensível. Deixa eu dar uma arrumadinha aqui.
What will happen to us?
Faltus knows no mercy.
Continua muito sensível, mas...
Anyone seen my man?
He stayed in the courtyard.
But they'll kill him there. They may just take him prisoner.
Você não curte ficar nas lives, Douglas?
Kings judge their subjects. Yet should they turn up?
Oi, nenê. Oi. Para se desviar de ataques de dragão, pressione o botão direito quando indicar na tela. Deixa eu arrumar o webcam aqui. Eu acho que... Yes.
The dragon's back! I can't.
Porra. Ah, esqueci de apertar o botão. Aí só o delay mental, né?
The dragon's back! I can't.
Tá sem tempo. Só, pelo menos tá colando pra dar um oi. Vídeo.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Yeah?
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Chamei. Aqui bugou.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Tá jogando?
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute.
Ah tá, achei que já tinha terminado. Vai lá, vai lá.
Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Anais é o nome da minha. Que? D5? D5 com Yorick?
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Caralho, parece muito Yorick versão humana. Ih, vai assassinar ele. Putz. Ah? Dá tempo. Mata esse cara, velho. Quem é esse maluco, mano? Ah, é o assassino lá do primeiro. Tanto do primeiro como do segundo. No primeiro trailer do jogo. Ele mata o cara no barco. E aí, Helene? Cheguei. Vou achar aquele que matou. Óbvio, né? Vamos culpar o Geraldo. Que bosta.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Calma aí, antes de a gente continuar, só deixa eu mudar uma parada na descrição da live que eu esqueci. Segundo. The Witcher 2. Reinos de Reis. Reis. Compartilhar no grupo. The Witcher 2. Cadê o Tasso pra me dizer se você se comportou na minha ausência? Ele saiu bem cedo. Witcher. Ele saiu acho que uns 10 minutos depois que você saiu. Pronto. O chat carregar, né? Aí. GG. Podemos jogar tranquilo.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong
Olha essa
drink.
cicatriz, você gosta de
and
cicatriz
local
também,
force
Helene?
will make
A
it
Bia que
kill.
pira.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
Ela vai salvar a gente, então.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you
Batada nas
escaped?
costas, né?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vers! Bring us food and drink.
Olha, a menina já chega rebolando, já quis.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
O jeito que ela anda me lembra a Camille, não sei porquê. Igualzinho. Só o chá, né, velho?
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death.
Ah, mas
The
a
report
gente é o
details events from 5 years ago.
Geraldão.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans.
É a tradução.
September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves.
A Iene é a legenda, né?
One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair.
Ah, esse é o final do
Their place of
1.
internment remains unknown.
Ficou salvando todo mundo o jogo inteiro e aí no final o pessoal se virou contra a gente.
What just happened?
I saw
Final não, né?
my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
Uma das
That's
partes
all.
do...
I just remember the end.
Vess!
O Sair falou boa noite. Valeu, Douglas. Até mais, mano.
Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
E que tá me tirando do LoL, passa o dia todo na live
I'll
depois.
take the key.
Eu jogo um LoLzinho hoje. Só vim aqui ver a Bia. E John.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Eu jogo um LoLzinho mais tarde. Hoje é sexta já? É quarta. Amanhã você vai ter cliente? Yeah. Mano, essa bermudinha na calça dele, velho. Eu ainda tô inconformado, velho.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? For what he did to Foltest.
I'll not touch this gun. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman will do it. He's poxy already.
Sete. Nossa, por quê? Meia hora só? É daquelas atrasadas do mês passado? E aí eu me liberto? Não, vou ter que...
Guard,
eles primeiro.
come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You got the wrong guy.
You mean you didn't kill Foltest? Holy shit, boys! Open the cell! We've got an innocent man in here! Hope you're that funny during the execution tomorrow.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Oi, John. Bem com você? Pra saquear? Ué. Tem aqui. Ah, apertar o X fica no modo de combate. Chave. Tem um gato. Porrete. Caralho, porrete. Criança. Deixa eu ver se tinha mais alguma coisa. Já jogou The Witcher 2?
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
Se está no modo silencioso, procure evitar lugares iluminados. Você pode surpreender os guardas cercando silenciosamente.
What was that?
O cara não tinha me visto, tá ligado?
Hit the mutant!
Mano, ele não me... Nossa, que bizarro. Ele não tinha me visto. Mas também não tinha a opção de eu matar furtivamente. Caralho, que... Aí, NA.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
Ela.
Rotten barley for a month. Full-born louts.
Tipo...
I can take you!
Tem um botão de ataque furtivo. Ou ele mostrou e eu não lembro.
Kill the runner, boys! Flanking! All right, hogs down. Let's see it. Throttle idiots.
You wanted a map? There it is, first-rate carving. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, the pierced heart with Mum on it. It's hiding part of the dungeon.
I needed a bit of courage. Had a few drinks beforehand.
You were supposed to get caught, but not for thieving.
Alabia.
Because for that they whip you first.
How are we supposed to see the corridors among all those scabs?
And we said back, not backside. How are we supposed to glance at that thing if you need to drop your trousers every time?
E o burro nem. Posso com essa água do choque?
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards!
Eu não lembro, velho. Eu não tenho uma opção de mostrar as teclas nem nada. É só porque no 1 tem a opção de você ver as teclas e no 2 não. Caralho.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
Some other time. For now, we have to get out of your castle. Any idea how to do that?
Of course.
Lead the way.
You spared my life. The Lavalettes never leave their debts unsatisfied, especially ones of honor. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
Foltest ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure.
Bastard. Placing her among those dogs. One more nobly born should protect her. A baronet at least.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
O cara fez 2v1 e fala que é fraco?
I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Que folgado, mano. O cara acabou de fazer 2v1. A sensibilidade tá meio estranha ainda. Ah, não tem opção de eu ver as teclas ali, isso é muito estranho. Bastão. 3 a 12 de dano. 3 a 12. Três a 12. A 10. Nocaute atordoar mais um. Ah, vai esse aqui, vamos.
Well, grab my chicken.
Mano, eu não entendi.
Dance you toe to toe, you rat! You're gonna get it.
Quase morri aqui sem vida. Mano, mas é muito estranho, velho.
Help me up. Up the stairs. This way. Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Ué, a porta abriu sozinha.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Masmorra, tavernas. Caralho, depois tudo. O que ele vai fazer? Vai sair correndo depois. Ele vai se matar? A animação acabou. Ele vai ficar ali eternamente. Caralho. Agora sim. Barco. Ó feio, né? Ver essas caixas atrás da beacon.
Over here!
É estranho porque quando a gente toma hit... Ah, agora funcionou, mas tem vezes que a gente toma hit que ele fica, que tipo, ele continua de boa, vocês perceberam? Dá um bisuzinho aqui. Coisa pra caramba. Mas, mano, as costas deles, velho. Holy.
Damn it.
O que aconteceu, velho?
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're
Beleza,
mostly
me
correct.
conta aí no privado.
An interregnum is
depois.
chaos by
Agora sei lá.
definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
Tem uns hitbox nesse jogo que, tipo, ele não mostra pra você que você tomou hit, tá ligado? Parece que nem acertou, mas acertou.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arion fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria.
Por que eles não legendaram
Facing
isso?
defeat, Honor told Arion to bow his neck to save his men.
Pô,
But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him.
Tá aí ainda?
Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
A gente terminou o prólogo, né? Basicamente. Os elfos. What? Tá jogando Ragnarok ali, né? Ou tá no Final Fantasy?
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point.
The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then. I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned. Go on. Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame. Then why do you wish them dead? It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his knacker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
O braço dele também não é a perna, velho. Tô assistindo a live. Eu acho que quando desce quer que eu veja agora? Agora? Começamos o jogo agora. Estávamos no prólogo. Agora vai começar.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Duro desembarque.
Greetings.
Navio de guerra das forças.
How are you? We're waiting.
Oh, velho. Aqui, ó. Couro acolchoado.
Water's cold as...
Ah, vou vender, né? Mano, eu tenho um tronco de árvore, que isso? Ele tá bonito nesse capô.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Something's brewing.
Come on.
Calma, tem que ficar ligado no meu inventário, né? Que tem um
Let's
limite.
move.
Tá bonito mesmo, né? O jogo é de 2011. 2010, 2011. Pra essa data até que tá bonitinho.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Se comparar com Assassin's Creed 2, que é da mesma época, do mesmo ano, a diferença é bem grande, né? Assassin's Creed 2 de 2010 e The Witcher 2 de 2010.
I smell an elf.
Tá na resolução máxima? Não, tá no alto. Deixa eu ver. Ah, não dá pra pôr aqui. Mas tá no alto, não tá no ultra não.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps. And now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One dwan less.
Tá aparecendo minha bolsa, tem até tronco de árvore.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squaretal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
Spars, parapet, lawn, rort!
Okay.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
What?
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way towards Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
For your man!
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Não consigo.
Are you alright?
Yes, fine.
Bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss. Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Mano. Essas hitbox são muito bugadas, velho. Tipo, não dá pra saber se eu vou tomar o hit ou não, tá ligado? Eu vou ter que jogar muito mais safe do que eu tô acostumado a jogar. Só por causa da hitbox.
Geralt,
Tipo...
the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Up here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Olha lá, eu tomei hit de novo.
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
Eu tô comendo uma casquinha de doce de leite.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Are you alright?
Yes, fine.
Bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Quase morri. Cara, eu não consigo, eu nunca consigo gostar de amigão.
Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Nunca consegui, velho, gostar de mingau.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Era o grandão que tava com aquele mago do espelho lá, velho, protegendo ele.
Too many spells at once. You can die from
Italiano,
that.
sim.
See
Mingau,
that?
não gostei.
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Sabe o que faltou eu fazer? Missão secundária.
Did you see that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Sabe o que falta fazer também? Gastar meus pontos pra meditar. Regeneração de vigor. Eu não posso melhorar essa, mas posso melhorar essa. Olha lá, eu não posso melhorar essas, mas essa eu posso. Bloqueado, bloqueado, bloqueado. Essa bosta aqui. Ah, tá. Vou te dar uns beijos. É, Bia, não tá fácil não. Concordo também. Ele upou? Eu não entendi se ele upou ou não.
Shut it yourself, guzzling ale.
Vou ver. Tem o pô. Okay. Que ele trabalha cedo, diferente da gente. Vagabundo vai dormir 5 horas da manhã. Tá. Eu não entendi ainda. Ainda não ficou claro pra mim como que eu faço as missões secundárias. Tá muito estranho ainda pra mim isso.
You ought to shave. Get a
Say
haircut.
something, or did you just fart? Eat it.
Tá. Vamos, missão principal aqui então. Por pistas do assassinato do rei.
Hey there.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher. Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Ah.
Welcome, welcome.
Que da hora.
I wouldn't want to go like that now.
Olha que da hora. Nice. Ah, então foi por isso você tomou café de manhã e aí ficou agitado aquela hora lá, igual você falou.
Freak.
Enquanto eu vou saquear tudo aqui. É tronco de madeira.
Hello.
Sei lá, né? Se a gente não for usar, pelo menos a gente pode vender.
I think the stew's ready.
Yeah. Artisan work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the material.
Procurando vivo ou morto. E o Virtual Elf, comandante terrivelmente cruel dos Escoiatel.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
I'll be damned.
Eu só quero entender como que eu faço as missões secundárias, se elas não aparecem no mapa.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
Bah, some hanging. A bunch of
Pinch my ass.
Eu vou direto pra missão, velho. Não sei, mano, é muito estranho. Tipo, eu completei 3 missões secundárias, sendo que não apareceu nada pra mim na tela. E quando eu seleciono a missão secundária, não aparece nenhum. Eu sei que provavelmente não é nesse mapa, por isso que não tá aparecendo. Mas tipo...
Zoltan. Dandelion.
My informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
É você, velho. Escuta uma maneira de libertar Dandelion. Caralho, Dandelion? Se for o que eu tô pensando, ele tava desde o primeiro. Pô, foi mal.
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard
ele é cantor. Lembrei dele.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Beat Laredo's lackeys!
Want to squirm with the others? They'll hang anyway! You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! Look here out! Assaulted an officer!
Caralho. Da hora. Sai, gordão. Tá de cueca ali.
What the hell is going on here?
I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
Você vai querer assistir depois?
Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Roger.
O jogo tá alto, vou abaixar então.
Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them? They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Eu lembro do anão e do
They were
cantor.
really going to hang us.
Do Witcher 1.
I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Som e música. Hora de Vikings. Rain tem que ser no final de semana. Eu não consigo assistir um filme inteiro na semana. Sempre me dá sono. Ah, eu acho que agora que eu vou poder começar a fazer as secundárias. Porque afinal a gente acabou de começar o capítulo 1. Eu que tava sendo precoce mesmo. Esse gatito. Precoce prepotente.
Might find something interesting here.
Placas de avisos podem ser grande fonte de renda adicional. Chegue perto delas e pressione para verificar se alguém precisa de ajuda do bruxo. Vamos ver. É série? É um que eles vão num bunker? Se for, eu acho que eu vi alguns episódios. Eles ficam num bunker e aí quando eles saem, tipo, tá todo mundo morto. Que fica uma... Que aí o pai deixa uma menina e o irmão. Se for, eu acho que eu vi uns primeiros episódios, mas não terminei. Quero ver. É bem da hora. Ele se comportou mais cedo, um bom garoto. Tá sossego da live, velho. Briga com ele. Nem esperou fechar. Acho que eu assisti uns 3 ou 4 episódios. Mas não vi tudo, quero ver. Mas primeiro a gente tem que terminar alguma das duas que a gente tá assistindo agora. Ok, pegamos todas as missões secundárias. Será que eu faço todas as missões secundárias? Vamos ver como que é uma missão secundária. Aprenda mais sobre as entregas, contrato de entrega.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Say something, or did you just fart?
You look strong. Care for the little contest?
Vamos apostar já. Pegar apostando. O quê? Queda de braço? Ô, porra. Achei que fosse murrão. Já terminamos o terraço. Primeira parte, né?
Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
São 4 temporadas. De cada casa. São 3 casas. Uma em Tóquio, uma no Havaí e outra não lembro onde.
You'll not have an easy time with me.
Quase perdi. Tem que mexer o mouse. Mas esse mouse é meio estranho controlar esse negócio. Ele não é tão sensível quanto parece.
Strongman you are.
No jogo.
Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
Você esqueceu que ia entrar 3 novos membros? 3 ou 2? Não ia terminar o jogo assim, né? Tem... Você viu que tá faltando um C ali de competidores? Tem que vencer 4. Vamos lá. Eu tô com 200 doll. Já é mais fortinho já. Caralho. Esse bagulho de baita é muito, você viu? Ele vai pra esquerda e finge.
By Veo Patis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Não tenho paciência pra série que tem muito episódio. Eu acho que é porque se não assistir não é uma série boa. Por isso. Sem querer é chato assim. E quando você vê assistir uma série boa, você quer ficar assistindo eternamente, quer que não acabe. Lixo.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Of course.
I've got my eye on you.
Já vou desligar a live. Nossa, 1h20 só de live de The Witcher? Estranho, né? Caralho, ela só tem coisa estragada, mano. Que vagabundo. Se retornar a alguma loja depois de 24 horas, você poderá encontrar alguns itens que você comprou anteriormente disponíveis de novo.
Welcome.
Yeah. It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked.
Quantos anos você tem ali, né?
There will be no wedding.
Did you
Todo
hear
mais
about
novo daqui, como sempre.
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died.
Assim,
and the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Valettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
Aí, farpas. Quantos anos? Eu tenho 22. Fiz 22 em outubro.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near La Valette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from La Valette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
Enough.
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorva Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped.
Nossa, então o jogo inteiro vai ser pra catar aquele maluco lá que matou o rei e a gente limpar nosso nome. Basicamente.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Eita porra. Mas nem pegou nele. O cara ficou Neymar.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this
Calma aí que já
damsel.
respondo. Tá, aproveitar que deu pausa. Eu não gosto de ficar cortando a fala. Eu tenho 20, é mentira. Agora que eu me toquei, quando eu entrei na live já tava 50 minutos. Era 22 aqui no Nordeste. Eu vou ter que começar a falar o horário de Brasília, porque senão vão confundir. É sempre assim, com a Aline também, eu sempre esqueço que o horário dela é 1 hora adiantado.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Oh, you're trying that black magic on me? Come on, lads. This sorcerer's eager for a thrashing.
Que isso? Oxi. Mano, esse shortinho é muito estranho.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract.
My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary
O meu gato tá
negotiations.
dormindo naquele canto até agora, velho.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Desde o meio-dia.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Marigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there. On the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning. We'd best get to work.
Mar always said, go ask the mason to take you as his apprentice. You'll learn it.
Eu tô abaixando o volume do jogo. E mesmo assim o volume do jogo não tá abaixando, né? Pelo que eu tô percebendo. Alto. Não sei o que eu faço. Ó, eu vou salvar. Vou abaixar. Mano, tipo, tá muito alto ainda. Ah, ele não tá abaixando, ó. É impressão minha. Não, tá abaixando. Pior que tá. Não é reiniciar.
Not really, it's a shithole. But...
Ó, 2 missões. A gente não fez 2 missões do prólogo, aparentemente. Ou é continuação. Competidores, esse aqui não dá. Só mudar de mapa. Procovil dos Trolls.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Going somewhere, friend.
Dog catcher.
Ever seen the river monster, the Kayran?
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
Speak up.
A gente tem que upar nossa skill. Essa skill aí.
Monsters as big as a barn, with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore.
Convencer as pessoas.
It's slimy like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire.
Olha o mapa aqui. Eita. O tamanho desse mapa, mano. A gente tá tipo aqui, ó. Localizada, tá meio longe essa missão. Yes.
I don't know anything else.
How you like that offer from the Commandant?
I'm in.
He's got it coming. Oh, hello.
What? Smartass, eh?
Daqui a pouco eu vou desligar. Vai dar meia-noite. Ah, essa aqui. Essa. Foda.
You free? No, working my arse off like a stagecoach. Greetings.
Psst. White-haired one. I have an offer for you.
Greetings, white-haired one.
I could do with your help. You see, I'm looking for a certain formula.
Tô botando sono. Vai lá, tá boa noite,
who
mano.
you are. I'll be straight. Find the formula and you'll earn a sizable pouch of orans.
Sounds good.
Quer meu pau?
What do you want me to do?
The formula is in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
Can't go and see him yourself?
He deals in incense. One type is particularly popular. I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that and is very cautious. Yet I assume you, as a witcher, have your ways?
I'll see what I can do.
Essa voz.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Ah, esse cara é muito estranho.
Good day.
We're out of mutton.
What do you want me to do? Shit it?
Resistência a envenenamento, resistência a cegueira. Mais 15 de vida. Cão robusto. Comparado com a nossa espada de 10 a 13 de dano. Tem umas coisinhas legais, velho. Vem aqui, ó. Espada de aço. 2%. A 12 de dano. Ah, pera aí. Que é a missão? Ai, caralho, esqueci qual que é a missão do cara ali que ele pediu. O que ele pediu pra gente comprar? Buguei. Sim. Vou pegar essa espada aqui. 10 a 18. 14 a 21. Vai dar o dinheiro certinho. Pior que isso aqui é um facão, não é uma espada, né? Não tem nada de gold, nada. Vou vender esses tecidos aqui, será que dá uma grana? Não.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Era esse cara.
Only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
The sorceress said the same.
Quero comprar aquela espada de ferro, de prata pra matar monstro. A gente tem que ter duas, né? Uma pra humano e outra pra monstro.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of plowing.
É 200 mil pra comprar aquela outra espada.
Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls.
E aí, eu tô pensando em fazer 100% desse game, o que vocês acham?
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir.
Missão secundária.
Work the material.
Se ele deu 200 certinho. Muito bom, velho.
People!
Oh.
The mutant's pursuing me!
Ele só filho, tipo, vi quiser vender por 10k de prata. Só pra ter certeza. Ó, espada de aço. Espada de prata. 11 a 18. A 18, 12 a 18. Não vale muito a pena não. Só mais de dano só. Acabou meu money. Eu não posso aprender? Eu preciso de uma parede de necrófago. Minério de prata. Como que eu aprendo? Interessante também acho. A história, tipo, parece que as histórias fazem mais sentido do que os jogos que a gente jogou até agora.
Watch it.
They pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
24 horas eu tô aqui. Não tá não, porque você tem que trabalhar.
How did it go? Did you get the formula?
I'm working on it.
Eu não lembro qual fórmula que ele queria, velho. Cadê? Aqui, ó. Fórmula para o incenso. Era essa forma que a gente precisava, eu gastei o dinheiro. Ainda tô me acostumando. Ele nem tem, é da missão mesmo, tem que fazer a missão.
We're out of mutton.
What do you want me to do? Shit a sheep?
We should sell.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking, then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
Ai, caralho.
No need to fear those witches' tricks. I've got a turtle stone.
Ooh.
Hit the freak!
Ah, eu nem... Olha que bugado.
He's worth a bundle! Don't fuck this up!
Que bugado. Terminou Final Fantasy, vou começar Dragon Age Inquisition. Boa. Você não ia jogar... Tinha um outro jogo que você falou que queria jogar. Aproveita que eu tô de cama. Será? Eu não consigo fazer live 24 horas assim. Sem energético, sem nada. Ah, mano, isso me chuta.
Are you a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business. The crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
I think he's just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People get addicted to it, lose their senses. It's like Fistech. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop and the citizens of Flotsam will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Obrigado.
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar scent. You get your reward, and I keep my secret.
If I don't get the real formula by the count of 5, you'll be greeting one of the 2 friends I carry on my back. 1, 2...
Wait a minute. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
3.
All right, wait. I'll give it to you.
Muito bom.
Happy?
Nice. Já conseguimos aquela missão secundária lá já.
Sense is a strong drug.
A drug here? Never heard such nonsense.
A lady told me it works just like Fistech.
Perhaps everything works like Fistech on that lady.
I know there's something unusual about it.
Será que vai funcionar?
All right. I admit it. I've traded in incense for years. It was an ordinary
A gente tem que focar. Sempre que tiver essa habilidade, a gente tem que usar, velho.
Anyway,
Pra upar o level dela.
You sound honest enough.
Welcome to my modest shop.
Flotsam's got to... You haven't closed the shop. People continue to get addicted to that rubbish because of you.
No one's forcing them to buy incense.
You'd not say that if your own were sniffing it. Get out of here!
Ih, deu ruim a missão? Acho que eu não... Tá, eu deveria ter forçado mais então. Eu achei que ia dar pra... Pra, tipo... Forçar mais ainda, mas não. É aquela missão. Quando não tem marcação no mapa é porque a missão não é aqui, então tipo não adianta fazer. Ih, o jogo travou. Não adianta. Eu tô apertando o bagulho de missão. Oh, sumiu tudo da tela. Ah. Bugou o jogo. Não tá aparecendo nada, não tá aparecendo meus status, não tá aparecendo nada. Matei o gato! Por que eu fiz isso? Mano, o que aconteceu, velho? Ah não, velho, vou desligar a live. Mano, o cara pulou e tipo, vral, no gato. Do nada. Ah, mano, tô chutado. Que agonia, mano. Ainda bem que ele sumiu dali. Olha o outro aqui, ó, mó de boa. Tomando banho. Mano, eu só apertei o botão esquerdo assim uma vez. Ele simplesmente fincou o gato. Tá, vou ter que dar o F4 porque o jogo bugou. Não sei porquê. Sumiu tudo. Nem o F4 tá funcionando. Ó, tô apertando ESC e todos os botões. Caralho, que... Tá vivo ainda. É outro. O outro já sumiu já. Mano, não entendi porque ele atacou o gato, tipo... Nossa. Agora desbugou. Mano! Ah não, velho. Caralho. Mano. Ah não, velho, eu chutei, velho. 2 gatos e 1 noite. Eu não consigo fechar o jogo. Ah não, mano. Vou chorar. Mano, o jogo não foi. Ai, porra. Bugou totalmente o jogo, velho. Olha isso.
Look at him, Corporal, sir. Got remorse on his face, he does. Seems eager to make amends for his crime and become a law-abiding citizen.
Mano, bugou tudo, bugou tudo. Eu não consigo fechar o jogo. Ó, se não fechar por aqui... Tô muito chutado. Meia-noite já, hein? Aproveitar aqui, ó. Vamos ver se... mexer alguma coisa. O que eu vou melhorar? Ó. Qualidade das sombras. Memória das texturas. Resolução da escala de texturas. Eu vou deixar tudo no Ultra. Vamos ver se vai fazer muita diferença. Não mate os gatos, por favor. Não foi intencional nenhuma das vezes. Gatos são amorzinhos, velho. Gordo. Agora desbugou. PL cura. Ah, os gatinhos. Ufa, ainda bem que eu salvei o jogo antes de matar os gatinhos. Agora eles estão vivos again. Graças.
Look at him, Corporal, sir. Got remorse on his face, he does. Seems eager to make amends for his crime and become a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, that's true. My hand must have slipped.
Listen well, you lout. I don't believe you for a minute. But you'll escape the Reaper this one last time, provided you pay a fine here and now, to be remitted promptly to the Fund for Widows and Orphans, of course. Pay or die. Your choice.
Eu não tenho. Ele quer que eu pague 200.
Nothing doing.
Kill the bastard!
Caralho, porque eles me mataram mesmo. Achei que ele, tipo, ia lutar com todo mundo, tá ligado? Mano, eu vou ter que dar todo o meu money. Não, tudo bem, véi. O que é 164 horas perto de 2 gatos mortos?
Look at him, Corporal.
Yeah.
Listen.
Porque eu não tenho, velho, 200.
Nothing doing.
Não dá.
Kill the bastard!
Ah, eu não vou poder passar por aquele lado, então. Passar por algum outro jeito. Dá. Bom, não fez muita diferença não, né? Do alto pro ultra. Eu não tô sentindo muita diferença. Tô sentindo um pouco de diferença no personagem só. Agora, como que eu vou sair daqui? Ufa, ainda bem que deu pra dar a volta. Não.
Look at him, Corporal, sir. Got remorse on his face, he does.
Bugou o jogo.
Seems eager to make amends for his crime and become a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, that's true.
Eu não tenho dinheiro, velho. Como que eu vou pagar?
Nothing.
Tô chutado, vou desligar a live. Como que eu vou pagar ele, velho? Se eu não tenho dinheiro, caralho. E não tem como eu sair dali pra pegar o dinheiro. Tem que voltar um save antes. Vou voltar aqui.
Welcome to my modest shop.
Bom, eu não posso ir pra lá. Sabemos.
Welcome to my modest
Acho que vai bugar de qualquer forma.
What do you deal in?
All for me.
Então vou vender aqui o... Pronto, tem 200 pelo menos. Mentira, nossa. Você viu? Tava 60 FPS, já não tá mais 60 FPS, tá 30 FPS. Mas a qualidade do personagem tá muito melhor.
And how do you find Capula? Marrying in a dome? Love is very fine. You're young and knowing.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that?
Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal. Ha!
Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
A fine
So how's
mess
it
you have
going,
here. Something's trouble stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen. The bloody witcher.
Ah, sabe por que ele pediu pra eu pagar? Porque eu tinha matado os gatos. Só que como tinha bugado, eu matei os gatos e os guardas. Foi por isso.
You free?
No, working my arse off like a stagecoach.
How did it go? Did you get the formula?
I have it.
Show me.
Here it is.
Grand. I must check its authenticity in the lab before I can give you your coin. I'm a cautious man. Forgive me.
I'm cautious too. Give me back the formula.
All right. We'll go together. I'll wait for you by the gate at the market side.
Vocês acham que vocês acham que vale mais a pena? Eu fazer primeiras missões que estão por perto, independente se ela vai terminar ou não. Ou tipo, eu inicio uma, faço ela e depois eu inicio outra. Tipo, agora. Essa missão aqui, que a gente vai ver o incenso, ela tá mais longe. Termina ela ou faz as que estão ao redor aqui? Que aí eu vou fazer isso pra todas as outras missões.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the material.
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
Ao redor. Então. Nossa, essa tá longe. Tem que ficar olhando então. Também tá marcado. Aprenda mais sobre os neckers. O que são neckers, velho?
They pinch my ass and...
Fechado.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Tá, então eu vou dormir aqui. Mano, um jogo de 2010 que não fica 60 FPS jogando no Ultra. Você vê como o jogo é bom, né?
What?
The commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with
Meu PC é de 2017.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the commandant.
PC de 6 anos à frente.
Inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth. A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Eu vou desligar a live. Já tá tarde. Minha mãe vai encher o saco daqui a pouco. Quero evitar.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all!
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Só encoxada, né, velho?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
They say
ploughing
which...
to the-
Luckily, the commandant's...
Eu posso descansar agora?
So long as he can afford to tell it.
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To
Ah,
try
esse é o
my
cara
luck.
da queda de braço?
Arm wrestling.
Nice.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Que nunca
Save
perdeu.
the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little elf skipping down the path. Plough 'em all.
Só vou ganhar de 4.
I hate
Não estamos de
mutants
4.
like you.
De 4 pessoas.
I know.
You arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all.
Então a gente terminou.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Tend to the ballista, Geralt.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard. Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Luckily, the commandant provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got us.
Yes?
How did you plan to get rid of the guard by the ballista?
I have my ways. But you wanted to do it alone, so go talk to the buffoon.
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer? Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
Eu tô esperando terminar essa missão
Do
pra
you know
desligar.
about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 oren.
Tá, eu vou salvar aqui e eu vou desligar. Amanhã a gente continua.
Report to me immediately.
Amanhã a gente continua. Eu abro mais cedo, já que a Bia não vai ter cliente de noite. Lá para umas 7, horário de Brasília. A gente continua então. Vamos lá. Até amanhã, pessoal. Boa noite. As estrelinhas, velho, que não aparecem.